The 4-3-2-1 YouTube, I do use balanced on the defensive style. Me personally, I would stay well away from a constant presser. Press after possession loss and pressure on every touch. I don't actually think they're very good, YouTube. That's why I prefer balanced. A balanced style where your team presses the ball to the middle of the pitch and your team shape is neutral. I just think that is the best thing to use on FC24. The defensive width, though, I do go a little bit more narrow, down to 45 on the width. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy FC24 coins, check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a massive 5% off your order, especially with Team of the Season, which is now here. Good luck with your coins. Check out trustdice.wing. Link is down in the description below. Enjoy 8,000 plus crypto games, up to 20% cash back, fast withdrawal system, and a 24/7 live support. You do have popular games in the casino, and you also have a live casino if you do want to check it out. Link is down in the description below. Check them out. You can also use the sports section as well, whether it be the NBA, the Champions League, the Premier League, the Bundesliga, the NFL, La Liga, anything you want. So remember to check out trustdice.win. Link is down in the description below. I do think being nice and narrow does make us nice and compact and harder to break down, and that just means that we will concede less goals. My spreadsheet and my data, of course, that I do use does back that up. Now, the defensive depth, I have now changed, YouTube. Yes, now, if any of you have ever watched my more recent videos, you will know that I've been using 71 depth for a very, very, very long time. I now don't use that anymore. I actually only use 61. Yes, 61 in the 4-3-2-1. I did just notice that I was conceding way too many goals for my liking, YouTube. I really did. I just didn't think that kind of like my defensive structure was right with the 71 depth, and that's why I've now lowered it down to the 61. It has meant that I am now conceding less goals, which is of course what we want to happen in the 4-3-2-1. The offense is build up, play, and chance creation. I'm going to go into zero detail with that, YouTube. It is of course balanced and direct passing, your absolute bread and butter. Like I say in all my videos, YouTube, balanced and direct passing. The offensive width, though, a little bit boring in the 4-3-2-1. I actually just leave it on 50. I really like where my left centre forward and my right centre forward are in general. I kind of don't really feel the need to change that or want to change that, really. So that's why I do just leave it on 50. It's a really nice defensive depth and width that I like. So, offensive width, sorry, that I like. I like where they are. So I don't really feel the need to change that. Players in the box, I am now only on 6. I am conceding less goals from that, so that's why I'm using that. I also then lower my corners and free kicks down from 3 and 3 to 2 and 2. Custom tactics done. Let's get into the player instructions. Now, you probably already know what my striker is going to be on with a Connor Woolf custom tactics video. Pretty obvious. My striker is on stay central and getting behind. I want my striker to stay in them central areas of the pitch, but at the same time make penetrating runs in behind, meaning that my opponent just then has more to think about defensively, because even if I then don't play the ball to that player or that attacker making the run in behind, it does make my opponent have to think about tracking it, which then will create more space in the middle of the pitch. That's why I use that. I then use the right centre forward as a second striker. So I do basically play with 2 strikers when we don't have the ball. But then, of course, when we get the ball, all my players will kind of be everywhere in the 4-3-2, and it's what makes it such an overpowered formation. So stay central and getting behind on the right centre forward for all the exact reasons I've just said for my striker. I want my striker and my right centre forward to stay in them central areas of the pitch, but also make penetrating runs in behind, because even if I don't play the ball to them, it will create a nice big bit of space in the middle of the pitch for my team to exploit, really. My left centre forward, remember, when we don't have the ball, YouTube, this has never changed in the 4-3-2-1. I like to defend in a 4-4-2 because I think it is the best defensive structure on the game. So the only player instruction that I have on my left centre forward is actually the one that I've always had on, and that is come back on defence. So that means my left centre forward will tuck in to the left midfield of a 4-4-2 when we don't have the ball, making us nice and compact and hard to break down. My left central midfielder will get a lot of goals and a lot of assists for you, YouTube. So your left central midfielder, definitely use a central midfielder there that is comfortable getting forward and in the attacking third. So get into the box for cross, cover centre, and balanced attack. Remember what I said. You will notice that your left central midfielder will get a lot of goals and a lot of assists for you. So very important that you have a midfielder there that is comfortable in the attacking third of the game in the box. The middle central midfielder, though, this is a player that you're going to want to have that's comfortable with the defensive side of the game. So in that middle central midfielder role, I always use an out-and-out CDM, whether it be like a Michael Essien, someone like that. A Trent Alexander-Arnold, Team of the Year, honourable mentions I used for quite a long time in that position. Vieira, them type of players. So because of that, that middle central midfielder is on stay back while attacking and cover centre. Very important, YouTube, that midfielder is on stay back while attacking and cover centre, because that player there will just basically win the ball back and then give it to the better players. The right central midfielder, though, again, have a player that is very attack-minded, not very attack-minded, but comfortable in the attacking third of the game, because I use this player on completely default player instructions, YouTube. So balanced attack, balanced crossing runs, normal interceptions, stick to position and cover wing. So basically, as the left centre forward tucks into that left midfield of a 4-4-2, the right central midfielder will tuck ever so slightly out wide to the right midfield of a 4-4-2. But then when we get the ball, the left centre forward will push straight back up into that left centre forward position, and the right central midfielder will tuck nicely back into that right central midfielder role. I now have changed my right back, YouTube. So my right back has been on balanced attack for quite a while, but now my right back is on stay back while attacking and overlap on the run time. So if my right back is to venture forward, which he will not 99% of the time, that's why I have overlap on, so that he does make that overlapping run. I basically defend in a back three when I'm using the 4-3-2-1. So stay back while attacking and overlap on the right back. Both my centre backs, though, YouTube, are on completely default settings, so I actually do not touch my centre backs at all. So stay back while attacking, normal interceptions and stick to position, because remember, basically in the 4-3-2-1, I like to defend and, well, I like to attack, sorry, in a back three. So it will be my left centre back, my right centre back and my right back. And then this is very important, this has always been the case in the 4-3-2-1. So I then personally, YouTube, have my left back on join the attack and overlap. So my left back will be bombing on down that left hand side, providing us a nice bit of width down there. So basically my left back will be bombing on the overlap, but then my right back will kind of tuck in. Think of this player, the left back, think of this player like a Moreno for Aston Villa, a Luca Dean, a Robinson for Fulham, literally, who I actually am now using. His team of the season card, by the way, is unbelievable. Definitely one to use, YouTube, 100%. So basically I kind of defend in a back, I've kind of attacking a back three. So my right back kind of plays as like an inverted fullback, so he will kind of basically play as like an inverted centre back almost. So a back three of my right back and two centre backs, with the left back bobbing on and providing us that nice bit of width on the left hand side. And then last but not least, my goalkeeper, which is very important, by the way, YouTube, is something that I definitely feel like you do need to have on, comes for crosses and sweeper keeper on the goalkeeper. And that right there, YouTube, is my brand new updated 4-3-2-1 custom tactics for you, especially with, of course, team of the season being here. If you did enjoy this video, you know what to do, YouTube. Drop it a like for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can please YouTube, hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, as I always say, spread the love and positivity, PMA, positive mental attitude, and good luck for the BPL team of the season tonight. As you're watching this video, well, I mean, it is tonight because I'm literally recording this at 10 to 4 on Friday evening. Just got back from work. So yeah, good luck for BPL team of the season. Let's smash it. Peace out. One love.